How to use Monday.com for task management. Hello everyone and welcome back. In today's video, I'll be showing you guys how you can use Monday.com as a primary task manager. So let's get started. Now, I love using Monday.com. It's one of my favorite project managers out there, but you can actually simplify it and use it as a personal as well as organizational task manager. So if you're trying to track KPIs or if you are just trying to manage your own day-to-day tasks, you can do it all on Monday. I'm going to be creating a new workspace from scratch and we're going to be building our task manager. To do this, click on the three dots on the left and click on Add Workspace. And this is going to be my personal work. And this is going to be a segregated workspace that I'm going to build. Now, once you build a new workspace, you will see that there are going to be no templates or no boards. You can click on Add from Templates and you can actually search for a task manager. And you can actually see a lot of different, task managers such as weekly tasks and, other types of managers. But I like to build something a bit simple. I'm going to click on Start from Scratch and I'm going to be building my own board. Now over here, this is going to be my weekly workflow. And you can build these in different ways. You can build different boards, documents, dashboards, forms, and folders. And this will allow you to categorize and build hierarchies within your tasks. Now, for a simple task manager for things like my personal work, I like to segregate it into one bucket list. So the bucket list serves as a place for me to know the things that I am meant to do. Then after that, I like to categorize different tasks into a day or a week. Depends on how detailed I want to be for my tasks. Usually weekly task managers or weekly task management works well with me. So I'm going to be building that. We're going to click on the title of this and we're going to change it into the month. So it's October. I'm going to change it to October over here. Then you're going to have a main table. You're going to click on the plus icon and you can use the Kanban table for free. So you're going to enable that. And this is just going to serve as your main bucket, or you can just call it bucket. I just like to call it bucket. Now, once you've done that, you will see certain statuses and the way that they have been categorized. And you can click on settings on the right. You have Kanban statuses divided by columns, and you can divide them by groups as well further. But that can be a bit annoying when you don't have a lot of tasks to have so many divisions with only one task. So I like to keep it simple. Now, once we've done that, we're going to get started with our actual list. So we can click on new item to build these new lists, but if you want to actually change the statuses, go back into the main table, okay? And instead of having it divided by statuses, you can divide it by group titles, and that can make it really easy. So go into your bucket, and then you can go into settings, and then you can, currently I have it added titles. So we're going to have to add titles for that to first work. So the first title I like to add is bucket. Okay. And within that, you can actually build different categories of the bucket that you're working in. I'm going to make all the tasks in bucket brown. Then after that, let's say this is going to be for my ongoing. Then I like to add a new group, which is going to be completed. Now, this helps in just visually separating work, and I'm going to change the colors as well. For ongoing, I'm going to convert that into maybe a pink color, brown, pink, and green. And I can add another group that is going to refer to stuck/abandoned, like this. And then I'm going to change the color for this as well. This is going to serve as a yellow. Now go back into your bucket view or your Kanban view, and you can change the Kanban column divide from your actual group status, which for some reason it's not giving me the option to do that. I have no idea why. Group items with the same status together. I am not sure. Yeah, now I want to build card columns based upon the group that they are in. Yeah, like so. So instead of status, you can display certain bits of information. like so. I think I'm going to work back in my main list table simply because it's going to serve me a bit well. Now over here, instead of just having a person column, because this is my personal management system, I'm going to delete that. And I have a status. Now statuses are not going to be necessary for me, so I'm going to click on delete. And I will delete the status because I have my statuses divided into the actual grouping that I'm doing. And if you go into bucket, you will see your Kanban view is empty. You can add a column, and for some reason it's not displaying grouping. I have no idea why, but it's not giving me any other option. Usually Monday.com does does allow you to group, but we're just going to work with what we have. So we're going to have a due date, and then you're going to click on add column and click on statuses. Then you're going to change the column name from statuses to priority. So this allows you to manage the priority of your tasks. Click on any of the statuses and edit the labels. So the green one is going to be low, the yellow one is going to be medium, and the red one is going to be high. And this will allow you to see how important a certain task is meant to be. And this will allow you to ensure that you're categorizing and prioritizing accurate tasks. So you can set priorities for tasks. Then you can click on add column. And this can be a text-based column. Instead of making it text, I like to make it a drop-down column because it's easier for me to actually look at it. Dropdown is a function that is limited to the premium version of Monday.com. So if you don't have that, click on statuses once more and you're just going to assign different colors. So this is going to be field. And if by field, I like to refer to whether it is a personal task, whether this is going to be work related, or whether this is university related. Whatever labels work for you, you're going to add those and just add different colors. I'm going to add blue for personal, and I'm going to add purple for work, and then I'm going to add this peach color for university. And now I can mark tasks with the field that they are related to. After that, you can click on the next column, and what you can do is you can import data in Monday.com as well. This is a function that a lot of people don't know. You can actually connect your boards and link items to different columns. Although this is a premium feature, for larger and more complicated workflows, this can be something that is really essential. Now, once you have built a basic structure, you can start adding your tasks on the left. So for example, I have to cancel my candle subscription. So let's say I have to, I don't want to buy candles anymore. So let's say this is a low priority. This is related to my personal life, and I can add when I'm meant to do this task. When do I have to do this? Then I can add the second task. So let's say this is going to be to find a research on job safety and job productivity, like this. And this is, let's say this is related to my university work and it is medium priority and it has this due date. So on and so forth. You can add, categorize, and move along your tasks. Once a task moves into the next field, simply hold the task and you can move it to the next field. I hope you guys found this video helpful. If you did, make sure to leave a like and subscribe.